Hey everybody, welcome out here to Nature's Nursery. Many of you have probably never been out here unless you've come out for one of our open houses. We are not open to the public, and the reason we're not open to the public is our building, our facility here that we do the animal rehabilitation in is very small. We're hoping in the next year or two to be able to secure some land and build a new facility. But until then, we wanted to give you a little behind the scenes tour of what the center looks like out here in White House, and we're going to take you inside, so come on. We've recently done a little bit of an expansion just to get us through the next few seasons. Over here is a porch. It was unusable space previously. We had some great contractors from Bubbly Construction that came out and they closed this porch. They've turned it into what's going to be an admissions office. So when people bring animals out that are injured or orphaned, we can bring them through this door and take them directly into the rehab center. Currently, when someone comes out, they would go to this porch, which goes into where our education animals are. We can't take the animals in that way because the wild animals could contaminate the education animals. So it involved the process of walking all the way around the building and taking them in another direction. This front porch is going to be a huge game changer for us to just increase the efficiency as well as give us some additional space. So let's go in and see the center and the education animals. So through this door is where our educational animals are. Now our education animals are animals that have come in throughout the years that were sick or injured and not able to be rehabilitated or released into the wild. So rather than euthanize them, they were kept for education purposes. We have about 30 in total, and we have an education director who goes out to different schools and programs and explains about wildlife in our area, about conservation, and why these animals are important to our environment. So let's go take a look. So as you can see, this area is very small. Again, this is why we can't be open to the public. Hopefully down the road we will be able to do so. But these are our education animals, and they all live here with us year round. We've got an owl, we've got actually 2 owls, we've got some crows, we've got a rabbit. This is one of our volunteers. We have many volunteers who help us out here at the center. Every day of the year we have to have someone out here to take care of the animals, clean the cages, make sure that they're fed, that they're checked on. And here's some more area of education animals. So you'll see that these cages are currently covered. That's because there's animals right out that are animals of prey, and we don't want them to see each other. They get a little bit agitated being able to see each other. So as you walk through here, we've got some bats. Those are our flying squirrels. We are in the process of filing permits to be able to keep them for education purposes. They have some neurological disorders and are not able to be released. We have 2 bats that we take out for education purposes. Bats are very important to the environment. They eat mosquitoes and other pest insects that kill our crops. So we like to educate people on why to protect bats. They can be creepy. Some people are a little bit afraid of them. They're so good. Oh, Einstein just followed us over. Hi, buddy. Okay. So this all in here is the education animals, and again, it's a very tiny space where we work really well with it, but it is time to expand. We can't wait to get into a bigger center where we can welcome everybody to come in and hang out with us. The next section of our center is the rehab portion, and we're leaving this education area. These are all the animals that stay here for educational purposes. We're going to go through this door, and upstairs, that's our rehab. That's where the animals come in that are in need of care, either because they've been orphaned, they're injured, they're sick, they need our help. When they're checked in here, they are triaged just like you would if you're going into a hospital. Our vet techs check them over very carefully to see what the concerns are. They do blood work, they do x-rays, they do whatever is needed to assess that animal to see what the pattern of care is going to be for them. So let's go take a look.